Welcome to Nordson Electronic Solutions. Delighted to be joined by Don Miller, who is the founder and general manager of YESTECH, and also general manager of the test and inspection division here in the Americas.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you again.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a real exciting time here at Apex. Good crowd and a lot of interest in our new products here.
Right, absolutely. So, I mean, the first thing, obviously, is I introduced a new name there for Nordson. You had previously been known by individual names. This is a new strategy to bring everything under one.
Yes, it's to streamline the overall group. As you know, we've made acquisitions over the year, and it was just getting a bit cumbersome with all the names, the line card and business cards. We were running out of space. So we bring them all under the Nordson Solutions group. We'll still keep the individual brands, YESTECH and Dage and so forth. They'll be more of a product identifier on the systems themselves. So no real change in the way we're doing business and business practices like that. Yeah.
So, behind us, we've got the latest and greatest from YESTECH. This machine here is the LX-1000, geared towards the 5G big board market.
Yes, exactly. And actually, there are many facets towards the applications with this. At YESTECH, we've excelled in many of the 3D inspection applications, traditional 2D applications for plated through hole and some of the older technologies, as well as more recently a lot of focus and emphasis on coating and dispensed material inspection. So there's a wide variety of sensors that are used for these various applications, and now we're seeing the requirement for this very precise inspection, but on a much larger format. And as you alluded to, 5G is one of the drivers for this, as well as automotive and other military and aerospace applications where you have the need for very critical, very precise inspection, but on a very large board or substrate. And it's not just the size, but it's the weight you have to deal with. And in addition to that, we're seeing the needs in order to have the efficient inspection and throughput times and so forth, to have top and bottom inspection simultaneously with one system. Right. So you don't have to run the boards twice or flip the boards. So this system here, we can take a look at it, I'll move right over here, actually inspects boards top and bottom. And you can have a combination of sensors. It can be 3D on top, 3D on bottom, 2D on top, 2D on bottom, or mix and match those, as well as UV lighting for conformal coat inspection. So
you can have that in the same box.
In the same box, so you can mix and match the sensors for the application. Okay. So we've taken our proven technology for the various 3Ds and UV inspection and so forth, and we've put them in this larger platform that will accommodate boards up to 630 by 630 millimeters in size, and well over 20 kg or so forth. Very heavy boards, very heavy pallets. And you can take the right technology, place it in this box for the inspection. This is one example here that we see on the screen where we have 2D inspection on the top for component coverage and so forth, but they're very interested in the solder and the pin protrusion on the underside of the board, and we're actually using our 3D technology in measuring the distance that the pin protrudes and to ensure that we have full solder coverage and a good solder joint on the bottom of the board.
Right, yeah, you can see that. So basically when it comes to the inspection technologies that you've got inside this larger format machine, it's the same camera setup, the same lighting setup that you have in your smaller.
Time-tested, proven YESTECH technology in a larger, more flexible format that will accommodate large boards such as 5G.
Right. Okay. Super. So are there any other features that we should think about in this machine?
Well, we're constantly innovating. We're looking at new formats. One of the drivers that is also that we've been focused on is Industry 4.0, EMS requirements and so forth. Basically taking the data and the information that is collected in the machine and very effectively transmitting that into factory automation machines and statistical process control requirements and so forth. Something that a lot of time and energy and effort is being invested with this also.
Well, it's definitely ahead of its time. 5G is coming, so you're ahead of the market.
But as I said, there are other applications, automotive, aerospace. Yeah.
That's true. Well,
yeah.
Congratulations, Don. Nice to see new innovations coming out from the Nordson stable, and thank you for telling us about it today.
Always a pleasure, Trevor. Thank you.